Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group Miya and today we are going to present about cybersecurity in 3 different countries, which are Greece, Jordan and Nepal. But before that, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Humaira Dayini binti Mohd Tarmidi and my metric number is 1190576.
My name is Nurul Aimy Atiqah binti Razak and my metric numbers is 1190560. Let's start with comparing this country on National Cybersecurity Index. National Cybersecurity Index, or often called as NCSI, is a global index which measures the preparedness of countries to prevent cyber threats and manage cyber incidents. The NCSI is also a database with publicly available evidence material and tools for national cybersecurity capacity building. In 2019, Greece ranked number 1 on the index, followed by Nepal at 98 and Jordan at 127.
Now, let's see the cyber attacks and crime that has happened in each country, starting with Greece. In 2020, 2 different cases of cyber attacks have been reported, with the first one being the official website of Greek Parliament, the Foreign Affairs and Economy Ministries, as well as the country's stock exchange getting hijacked by Turkey's hacker. They claim to have hijacked for more than 90 minutes. Then, the Greek government said that the official state websites of the Prime Minister, the National Police and Fire Service and several important ministries were briefly disabled by a cyber attack, but have been restored. Government spokesman said that the distributed denial of service or DOS attack led to the malfunction of certain websites. He said countermeasures had been successfully implemented but gave no further details. It was the second cyber attack against government website in less than a week.
Meanwhile, Jordan has ranked in 8th place among the top 12 countries to fall victim to frequent cyber attacks in the Arab world. The list was compiled by Kaspersky Lab, a multinational cybersecurity and antivirus provider headquartered in Moscow, Russia. Internet penetration in Jordan increased from 1,027,300 in 2000 to 6.3 million in 2017, and there are 4.8 million Jordanians on Facebook. InternetWorldStat.com data indicate smartphone penetration in Jordan is 87%. Cases of blackmail, website hacking, stealing electronic data, and defamation have been reported in Jordan. Since the beginning of the year of 2018 up until April 2018, 1,158 e-crimes have been registered, 365 cases of criminal impersonation, 310 blackmailing and defamation, 120 electronic fraud, and 150 personal data theft, and the rest under the website hacking and application crime.
Nepal, on the other hand, had its worst time in 2017 as there were 3 major cyber attacks reported. The official website of the Department of Passport got hacked on June 27, 2017 by a group of Turkish hackers and defaced with threatening note to reveal the government's data. On July 25, 2017, 58 government websites were reportedly hacked by a group called Paradox CyberGhost, making it one of the biggest breaches of all time in Nepal. The same year, on October 23rd, the SWIFT system of NIC Asia Bank was reportedly hacked by an unidentified hacker. They intercepted $4.4 million from the user account to 6 different countries. The bank claimed they recovered about $4 million. On November, Online Habar, one of the popular online news portal of Nepal, was accessed by a third party to install a JavaScript mining application to mine cryptocurrency called Monero.
Next part, we are gonna compare the cybersecurity law and regulation between each country. Greece has a law regarding cybersecurity, including law applicable to monitoring, detection, prevention, and mitigation. For example, Law 4577/2018, which transposed NIS Directive 2016/1148/EU into Greek law regarding measures of high common level of security of network and information system. Infection of IT system with malware is a criminal offense and can be sanctioned pursuant to certain law depending on the type of the IT system.
For Jordan, the cybercrime law includes the following crimes: illegal access, network and information system sabotage, unlawful interception, credit cards and financial banking crimes, slander and denigration, illegal reproduction of protected program, cyber evidence, involvement and intervention or incitement. In addition, the penal code also criminalizes any action used by cyber means, and the communication law also includes provision on cyber-enabled crimes.
Nepal has a piece of legislation that provides substantive law provision criminalizing some online offence in the Electronic Transaction Act 2063-2008. The Act provides definitions such as computer system, computer network, computer resource, computer database, data originator, unauthorized access, damage to any computer and information system, but they are not edited and conceived as a cyber criminal law on cybercrime. However, the Act focus is on ensuring and regulating the safety and authenticity and security of electronic transaction, leaving room for legislation that will address the full spectrum of cybercrimes and the use and handling of electronic evidence in traditional crime.
For penalties and punishment for all cybercrimes committed, the crime regarding to network system can be sanctioned with a minimum of 1 year imprisonment in Greece. If certain tools were used for attacks, the penalty varies from 1 to 5 years of imprisonment, while if the attack caused severe damages, a penalty of at least 2 years of imprisonment applies. Jordan has a light punishment towards cyber offenders for illegal access to national security, safety and national economy information for the purpose of abolishing, destroying, alerting or copying. Crime offenders will get a maximum fine of 5,000 Jordan dollar and temporary hard work imprisonment. Other than that, they will only be fined with 100 to 200 Jordan dollar and imprisoned for 7 days to 3 months for doing an unauthorized access to information system.
Under Act of 2063, hacking, deleting data, stealing e-documents, software piracy, and posting defamatory information invite criminal and civil sectioning to individual or institution. Under this law, the government can punish cyber offenders with up to 5 or imprisonment and or a fine up to severity of the crime. The law has tightened the security for banking transactions through the electronic means, which should boost the economic activities across the internet via Nepal.
Allah said in Surah An-Najm verse 39 to 41, and that man can have nothing but what he does, good or bad, and that his deed will be seen. Then he will be recompensed with the full and the best recompense. Indeed, the calculation of Allah is very detailed, and not a single human act escapes the scope of the question of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All deeds done by human beings will be rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If a person does good things, then he will be rewarded with good. And likewise, if he does evil, then he will also be rewarded with evil. This shows that the nature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most just. This relates to the punishment for those who break the law in their country or others' country.
For comparison, based on the research that we have done, in our opinion, Nepal is the best country in terms of implementing cyber law enforcement. It has a stricter cyber law against cyber offenders compared to Greece and Jordan. The government passing a stricter law to punish those unethical cyber criminals shows that they are doing everything to protect their people. The strict punishment includes illegal cyber activities like hacking, deleting data, stealing e-documents, software piracy, and posting defamatory information.
Our thoughts regarding this country's cyber law are they need to implement and impose stricter law enforcement and regulation regarding cybercrime to make sure that their security cannot be easily compromised. 5 years of imprisonment and cheap fine are not good enough, as cyber criminals have done several damage to network and information system to the country.
Other than that, they need to strengthen their security system so that cyber crimes like hacking and those attacks are not easy to be done. One country's security is the most important part to make sure that the system cannot easily be accessed. Every country must improve their defense systems in order to withstand the cyber attacks. They may use new methods or strategies to deal with it with minimal time.
That's all from us. Thank you.